Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. Yes, I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere this time. So today I'm filming my how I got pregnant video. Well, how I found out I was pregnant. I mean, we don't want to, know about the process and but yeah, right. How I found out I was pregnant video. I know I've been gone for a while, and obviously I've given birth. So yes, actually have given birth for a while as well. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys know what what transpired and like what happened, and like take you guys throughout my journey and when I gave birth, when I got pregnant, because yeah, I totally didn't share all those things online for a while. So yeah, let's dive into it. Let's Right, so I found out I was pregnant. I think it was on the 14th of November. Yes, it was on the 14th of November. So initially, okay. Let me rephrase. So on that day, I was supposed to go out with my mom somewhere, and I was supposed to meet her at some station. And so I left home, and and I got to the station. I went all the way down to London Bridge from Grove Park. Then I was leaving around Grove Park. Yeah, so I was supposed to meet my mom on that day. And I was supposed to go to London Bridge station and then get a train from there to the station where I was supposed to meet her. And then I got to London Bridge station, and I've never felt so sick in my entire life. I was so dizzy and sick that I had to call my mom and tell her, look, I don't think I can make it today, mom, so you just let's just rebook our appointment for another day or something like that. I was supposed to go somewhere with her. So so yeah, she said it was fine because she was running late anyways. So I went home for a bit, and I rested for about 2 hours, and then I was kind of thinking that I could be actually pregnant. But then I had tried the past couple of months, and when you really want to be pregnant, you just start getting symptoms that are not even there. So every little symptom would literally make you think, oh, I'm pregnant, and you are not. Trust me, you're definitely not pregnant. So this time I was actually pregnant, but I didn't know. But because the previous month I tested and I wasn't, and I was so sure I was pregnant. But then imagine my disappointment, right? But so yeah, so I woke up, and after I woke up 2 hours later, I went to Sainsbury's near the house. I took a stroll down, and I was the only one at home. Hubby was at work. Yeah, so so I went back home, and the first place I went to was the toilet, and then I just checked, and I was like, wow, I am pregnant. I mean, you're so used to seeing people on social media the reaction is that kind of so fake. It just actually dawned on me. It was my reaction was like, wow, I am actually pregnant. I was happy, and it was a lot of emotions rushing in, and I was like, but then I definitely wasn't like, oh, I'm pregnant and all of that. Do you get it? I was kind of calm. I was happy. It was just a nice, quiet moment. So yeah. So I just took another test to be sure. I didn't. No, not yet. So when hubby got back in the evening and we're about to go to bed, I told him I had a surprise for him, and he was like, what is it? And I'm like, oh, guess. And then he was like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed, and we can talk about it tomorrow. I'm really tired. And I'm looking at him like, this is the biggest moment of our life, and you're just gonna give me that kind of reply? Are you serious? I was I was like, guess, seriously. And then he was, he was like, I'm really tired. Oh gosh, I just got upset and I just threw the test thingy at him, the stick at him. And then he was like, oh, what's this? I was like, what does it look like? And then I was like, I'm pregnant. I was really giving an attitude. I don't know if it was the hormones kicking in already, but yeah. And then, and then he was just, do you get, I don't know if I was actually expecting that YouTube reaction as well, because but he was also calm. Like, it took a few moments for it to like sink in, and then he drew me closer, and I'm not gonna tell you guys the lovey-dovey stuff. It's for me alone, right? But then it was like he was really calm, and and he was happy. And yeah, so taking you guys through my journey now. Oh my god, pregnancy was oh my god, it was hectic. It's it's a life-changing experience. Nothing that anyone could tell you could literally prepare you for pregnancy. There's nothing anyone can literally tell you that could prepare you for pregnancy. Oh my god. That's right. So after we found out, I was cramping badly. So what also led me, aside I was tired, what also led me to actually find out, to go do the test, was because I'd been sick throughout the week. I went gym that week, and I was so sick I couldn't work out earlier. And also I started having like cramps. My period was supposed to come on the 16th of November, but then obviously like I found out on the 14th. So it was throughout that week, like a lot of things, like when I went gym and I felt really tired, and then I was cramping, and I was just a bit moody and all of that. So that was what led me to like actually go find out if I was pregnant. So yeah, so the cramps continued after I'd found out they continued for a couple of days. So like about 2 days after I had found out, I was cramping a lot and it was really bad, so I had to go to the hospital, and then they took me to early pregnancy unit and all of that, and registered me, and then they had to do an ultrasound on that day and confirm that I was pregnant. And they checked during the scan and then saw that everything looked fine, but then I couldn't really see anything. It was just they were like, oh, we're guessing this is probably your baby. It's just one little small stuff, and for someone who really wanted to see what was in there, there was literally nothing, because obviously I don't even think there was a fetus then. It was just literally developing. So so we checked, they checked and everything was fine. So they had to send me back home and just tell me to take paracetamol. I was like, that's one thing I hate. Everything, they think paracetamol can solve everything, but actually it did solve the cramps. So the cramping really reduced, and then I was getting headaches as well. So and I didn't just think to take paracetamol. I don't know, maybe I was just scared of something, I don't know, but anyways, I took the paracetamol and it really helped. So yeah, so then I started eating real healthy and all of that. So I wasn't even really tired in the first trimester. I didn't get a lot of tiredness. I was still really fine. And then there was a time I'd gone M&S with my hubby, and we had so we were shopping, and all of a sudden my hands got bare itchy, and it was so bad that I was about to start crying. It was really, really bad. I don't know what that was, but I literally had it about 3 times throughout my pregnancy, but it was really bad. So yeah, that's another symptom I'd gotten. And also, everyone's asking, oh, did you get nauseous? I did get nauseous, but that was towards the end of my first trimester. like into, I think it was even way into my second trimester, to be honest, like towards the end actually. You know, when they like, oh, when you get pregnant, nausea's the first thing and all of that. It wasn't for me. I think I started getting nausea at like 11 weeks, which is literally like towards the end of my first trimester, way into my second trimester. I know I call it trimester, it's trimester, but yeah, who cares, man. Let's go on. So I mean, my nausea was actually a bit all right, but sometimes it really got bad. I remember one time I was about 3 months pregnant, and I'd gone 8:05. I was craving unkwabi, which is an African cow food dish. So I was craving that, and then we went to get it. So normally, like after they're done with it, they like spice it up with some onions, like raw onion. And you know, I totally forgot that, you know, that they do that. I forgot to tell them not to put any onion in it. So you know, so I just I'd taken my delivery, and I just opened it up in the car, and oh my god, like I literally tossed out all my whole breakfast. I'd barely even eaten any breakfast that day. I literally had something little, but I tossed out my breakfast and probably my dinner, because it was a lot, like until my tummy was literally empty. I was gagging out everything. It was bad. And you know, aside that, another time when I had like really bad nausea was on the day when I had my shoot. I had a shoot on that day for some big restaurant and bar in central London. So you know, I'd prepared for my shoot and everything, and I couldn't eat at home, so I wanted to eat. I was going to eat in the car, and you know, I'd packed everything because I had to do my makeup. It was really early and it was a long day shoot. So you know, I packed some golden morn. It's like a cereal in the car, and I started, you know, to eat, and I literally just had 2 spoons, and like everything just went boof. So I literally just puked into my breakfast. It was nasty. Sorry guys, sorry. So you know, and aside that, like I wasn't really nauseous. And then Indomie, oh my god, noodles noodles were like another thing. They were even worse than onions. Like if I go anywhere where someone's cooking noodles, I literally test my whole belly out. So for like 6 months or so, no, not 6 months actually, for like 4 or 5 months, no one could eat noodles in the house because I wasn't having it. Like if I should get home after puking, I'm fighting whoever cooked noodles in the house, because it would just upset me so much. And even like after I'd passed, you know, my nausea stage, I still didn't trust eating any noodles at all, because you know, I was scared, and I'm the kind of person that if something irritates me or something like that, I'm not gonna go back to eat it for a while. So I was really scared to have it again. But I think, you know, I tried it when I was like 8 months pregnant or 9 months, and you know, and it was all right. But I only had it one time before I gave birth. And you know, I was literally eating it with a lot of pepper just to be, you know, yeah. Okay, so moving on to second trimester. Oh my god, that was when things got serious. Things literally got serious. Like I used to have like you know, severe heartburn, indigestion. Like every meal I had to have milk with it, because if I don't have any milk with my meals, like my whole chest, I won't be able to sleep and stuff like that. And for someone who for years, man, I haven't eaten beans, because beans gives me like the most severe heartburn ever. I started eating beans because I'm like, if everything I eat is going to give me a heartburn, then I might as well just eat beans, because you know, I mean. And funny enough, it's kind of reduced. My allergy to it has now reduced compared to before. Like even postpartum, I eat it, but I obviously have it with like milk by my side, and like in very minimal quantities as well. So yeah, you know, I couldn't eat a couple of things because of heartburn before I was pregnant. Like I used to have allergies, so those things, like even sweet potatoes, like, but I just have like really little once in a while. So anything beans, I was having that as well. the heartburn was really nasty, and indigestion, oh my god, it's like the worst thing ever. So I literally had to have milk with every diet, like with every meal that I had. And then the issue of itchy hands again, I got that once as well again. And then there's something, I don't know, it's like sticking needles. I don't know how to explain it. Like you just suddenly feel like someone's, you know, like stabbing you or like pinching you with needles. It's the worst thing ever. You just, you know, sit there getting it on my hands, and oh my god, all these things are just mental. Like they literally go into your brain. It was mad. But you know, I had it like twice in my second trimester, and then moving on to third trimester. Third trimester was like, it was really crazy, because that's when, you know, it dawns on you that you're actually tired of being pregnant. I mean, I really hated being pregnant. I'm not gonna, you know, say, oh, because when you ask people, they just tell you that pregnancy is a fairy tale. Pregnancy is a fairy tale. It is horrible. It is horrible. Don't get pregnant. Don't get pregnant. I mean, I probably would get pregnant again, but gosh, third trimester was, oh my god, I literally had it to here. I used to cry almost every day because I was just done. Like the weight, I was the laziest. Oh my god, all I'd literally do is sit down on the bed, eat, sleep. Even the second trimester, I did that a bit. Like then I used to just stay and watch Homeland for the whole day. So I'd literally have a shower, eat, sleep, Homeland the whole day. That was all I literally did. I worked for a while, but when the Rona thing kicked in, after that I literally gave up. Like I stopped working or doing anything. And I'm doing third trimester. Like I literally just, you know, when I got really heavy, like towards the end, from like, was it 34 weeks or so, I was just done. Like I don't do much. All I just do is eat, sleep, watch TV, and you know, we weren't going out because of quarantine, so I was just at home, you know, chilling and complaining. Oh my god. I don't know how my husband, you know, tolerated me, but glory be to God, our baby's here. Right, so third trimester, I used to get like a bit of back pain, waist pain sometimes as well, and oh my god, the worst symptom that I got was muscle pulls. Oh my god, like I used to have them like tones, like in the morning, throughout the night sometimes, but mostly in the morning, and like that's how I'd wake up. It was, oh my gosh, literally messes up your brain. It really did hurt. Like that was literally what made me have it up to here. And then stretch marks, like everyone, you know, that's what every pregnant woman tries to avoid, stretch marks, because that's the main concern. Let everything happen to my body, but not stretch marks. Trust me, I prayed to God. I did everything. Like literally from the first day I found out I was pregnant, I started moisturizing my belly. I got expensive products, different products, mixing them up and stuff like that. And my belly was so cute. Of course, my bump was cute. You saw it. Until 36 weeks, I'm just in the bathroom chilling, you know, looking at my bump, you know, feeling myself as usual. And then I look and I'm like, wait, what is this? I'm like, no. Oh God, you ain't playing with me. No. That's not, it cannot be. And then I looked, I'm like, because I'd actually cooked that week, and some oil had splashed on my belly, on my clothes, but like, you know, I could feel it a bit on my belly. So I thought, okay, it could be some scarring. So, you know, I went to my hubby. I'm like, babe, do you think this is some scarring, or do you think it's stretch marks, you know, just probably to make me feel good? He was like, it's probably some scarring from the oil. I'm like, okay. It's not possible that I'll get stretch marks. I mean, I'm just literally towards the end of my pregnancy. And then I go back the next day, look at the mirror, everything's still the same. I'm like, cool, it's probably scarring. And then the day after, I go back to the mirror, and then there were two, literally side by side, and they had multiplied into 4. And I'm like, it was there, I just burst out crying. Oh my god, it was horrible. I literally cried for like 30 minutes. And like my hubby had gone to the store, so when he came back in and he saw me crying, and it was like, oh my god, what's going on? I'm like, I have stretch marks. Oh my god, now it's funny, but it wasn't then. Like it was really horrible. Like I felt like, you know, when you've worked so hard to avoid something, and then at the end of the day you end up getting it. I felt disappointed. I was like, God, why? I did everything I was supposed to do. Da 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 da. You know. But then, I mean, even now, like those stretch marks, they finally, like each week, from 36 weeks, I got a few more, and then 37 weeks, they started coming out on the other side. So they started coming out here first on my right side, and then they moved to my left side, and then, you know, and then by 38 weeks, oh my god, my belly, it was literally like everywhere down on my belly, and by 39 weeks it was worse. So that was literally why I was trying to bring out my child. From 37 weeks I was inducing in every way I could think of to just bring out my child, because each day that my baby was in there, my body was stretching and I was getting stretch marks. So I was like this baby, God, this baby has to come out. I'm tired. Aside being tired, like the stretch marks were like the main reason why I was trying to get the baby out. But the baby did not come out until, you know, until the baby was supposed to come out, like literally 40 weeks. But yeah, that's another story for another time. You guys will get that story soon, my pet story. So yeah, I did get the stretch marks, and funny enough, like I literally, they were like below my bump. So even like when I took pictures or videos of my bump, you wouldn't see them because like they were under my belly. So which is like a good thing, because now my belly is literally shrunk. I literally barely have anything. My belly is literally shrunk back to its original size, and like I just literally have them on my sides by my waist, like just like down like on the at the rear bottom of my waist. So yeah, you know, I mean, it's not even bad, because I think it really looked bad and long, because obviously my belly had stretched. So now that my belly has gone back to its normal size, like they don't even look bad, like they're just really little. And it was like the white ones, it wasn't the black ones. I did get some black ones though, like below my waist, and then I got a lot of black scarring, like body scarring. I think, you know, my melanin was a lot, so I did get a lot on my body, like, you know, so I was really dark in some places, and I got some stretch marks on my laps as well, and some on like my calves as well, but they're fading now. Yeah, yes, I added about 17 to 18 kg, probably 17 or 18 kg. I'm not gonna do the maths now, but yeah, I was supposed to add 16 kg for my BMI, but I think I went overboard a bit. So, but yeah, you know, but I'm glad I've lost that weight to some extent. I mean, right now I've lost about 6 kg, fair enough. And I'm still trying to, you know, to lose more. So if you're wondering, when I found out I was pregnant, I don't know, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but yeah, I found out I was pregnant in November, and obviously I gave birth about 2 months ago. But you know, I had to, I'm sorry for the deceit, guys. Do not feel like I've deceived you lot. But I just had to post my maternity pictures, because my maternity pictures, you know, they were really cute, and you guys would not give it the same energy. Do you feel me? You wouldn't have given it the same energy if I told you lot that I'd given birth. So I'm sorry, I had to just, you know, still play pregnant for a while. And like I didn't share, although I did drop a picture on the 1st of April about you know, like most people literally didn't buy that pregnancy stuff, like not even my friends or anyone. Like I was really sensitive, so obviously that was meant to be a joke, and that's not the first or the second time I'm joking that I was pregnant. So, you know, people didn't take me seriously. but you know, I was actually pregnant this time. So I mean, I didn't even tell like anyone I was pregnant, even my parents, my mom, and like my hubby's parents didn't find out until like, you know, I was like way into like about halfway. And you know, and he was like, oh, I was like, oh, do we need to tell them now? Let's just leave it for a bit. And he's like, oh, we need to da 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 da. And then, you know, he went and told them. I'm still a bit upset about it, but I'm gonna let it go. I mean, so you know, I was that sensitive about it. I mean, it was just a time where I didn't, you know, I just wanted to just enjoy every moment. And when people know, then they start. I'm a very low-key person, and when it comes to like my personal space, I don't really like people intruding, except I want them to. And you know, I know that people don't mean harm. I mean, like, even like my mom's not gonna mean me any harm at all. But like, you know, like when people know you're pregnant and stuff like that, and they start asking questions, you can't have a normal phone call without, oh, this and that and that and that. And I just, you know, it was just a period where I just wanted to just, you know, I just wanted to just share that moment with my husband and, you know, and myself, and just go through it. And like, yeah, it's not like I wanted to be a dickhead about it or anything, but it was just how I felt. But yeah, but even my mom like really understood how I felt. So, you know, although she used to check up on me and everything, like she was, you know, a bit, yeah, she made sure not to like really intrude or, you know, like step, you know, overstep, if you get what I mean. But yeah, also people would probably, I mean, if you're wondering, oh, what does she have, I'll let you guys know when I tell my birth story. I'm going to do a gender reveal. But yeah, I actually didn't even find out that I was pregnant. Sorry, I actually didn't find out what I was having until I'd given birth, and it was just beautiful when I found out. Bless me. Right, so yeah, so that's my pregnancy journey. I'll be posting like pictures and stuff and like videos at the end of this video, so you know, so just stay on, have fun, yeah. And I'm going to just, you know, get to the question tags now from Instagram. I mean, I'm not going to answer every question because most questions are repetitive, and the obvious questions I won't answer as well. You know, I just picked a few that, you know, that I thought, okay, let me just answer these ones. So yeah, cheers. And yeah, to everyone who dropped congratulatory messages in the question tag box, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everything. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys are like family away from home. I really don't take any of you for granted. So someone asked, what did I think being pregnant would be like, and did it match my expectations? No, it didn't match my expectations. I mean, like I said earlier, nothing anyone would tell you can literally prepare you for being pregnant. You know, oh my god, it was because no one really talks about it. Like, ladies just give birth. Ladies are strong. Women are strong. Like, after being pregnant, like, you know, I appreciate every woman who's been through that labor, or, you know, who's better the baby. It's not easy. It's not easy to go through that pregnancy. It's nothing no one can tell you, because it literally gets symptoms every single day. If it's not headaches, it's cramping, or it's itching, or it's this, or it's that, or it's just, you know, or you're just exhausted. It's a lot of things. Like, nothing, no one, you know, you can't expect what you're getting yourself into. Like, so, you know, nothing could have prepared me for it. Like, I didn't think it was going to be easy. Obviously, I'm creating a little human, but it was way much harder than I thought it was going to be. How far along am I? Well, I mean, obviously I've given birth, and at the time I posted this question tag, I'd given birth as well. How did it feel to be pregnant? So pregnancy, I mean, it's just me going over the same thing as well. Like, it's beautiful. I feel like the most beautiful part of being pregnant is like when you feel your baby kick. I got my first kick at 15 weeks, which is quite early for like someone, you know, for someone who was pregnant for the first time. But you know, I wasn't sure and everything, and then I got it once in 15 weeks, and like about twice or three times, about twice during the 16th week, and like during the 17th week I got it again. Then I was in the pool, I was swimming, and you know, I was having my swimming, I was taking swimming, maternity swimming classes then, and you know, I felt it. And then I asked one of my swim buddies, and she's like, yeah, if you think you felt your baby kick, that's probably it. So you know, and you know, it was. And then later on, about 20 weeks, 20 to 22 weeks, the kicks got a bit stronger. So you know, then I was like really sure. And like when you just feel your baby kick, it's the most beautiful thing. And like in the morning when I wake up, I'd like literally have to like check if my baby, you know, has kicked or something. Like I literally have to, sometimes you just literally have to like check if your baby hasn't kicked when you're up for a while. So it's just really cute. And sometimes like I just literally disturb my baby, like, you know, pinch my tummy and stuff like that, just like, you know, give it some I don't know, what do you call this, but yeah, I'd literally do that. You know, sometimes drink water. Oh, my baby loved Haribos. Like anytime I had Haribos, if my baby doesn't kick, and you know, and I'm scared or nervous, like I just literally have Haribos, and my baby would just start swimming around. My baby loved Haribos in the belly. So yeah, I mean, it was a really, really cute experience anytime my baby kicked. I feel like, you know, that's what makes it worth the pain. So each time you feel all that pain and everything, and your baby just kicks, you just, you know, you just forget about it, and you just feel so good, and it's beautiful. Ooh, why don't you post your man, maybe like a couple picture? I really love those things. I know, guys, I mean, couples being all cutie lovey-dovey. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I have stuff on social media, like even there's this page, an actual huge page of about 300 to 400k followers. I don't know, I'm not gonna mention the page though, but like I Am a Man, we have a video on there even that, you know, that they reposted. But on my own actual page, I haven't posted anything of, you know, of us. I mean, I might later. It's not like, you know, obviously my man's not a secret, but it's just not, you know, people's cup of tea. And you know, I'm someone that likes to keep my life quite private, like, so I mean, I don't post people I am in a relationship with. I don't post things. Even when I was pregnant, it was why I didn't really post anything like throughout until like I'd given birth. That's when I started posting like videos and all of that. So like I am quite private, you know, with things like that. With when it comes to family, I can be really, really private. So I mean, I might later on. We'll see how I feel about it later on, but yeah. Ooh, am I cool with the baby daddy? I mean, I really hate that term, baby mama, baby father, baby daddy. But yeah, I am cool with my husband, and you know, we all live together as a happy family. So, did I ever feel like aborting? Nope. I mean, I prayed for my child, so no, I didn't. So was I really sick during the initial stage, throwing up and all? Yes, I'd said that previously, like in my first trimester towards the end. That was when I started getting nauseous. I did get a bit sick sometimes, but not, you know, not so bad. I mean, I've had friends tell me, you know, that they had like really, really, really nasty pregnancies where they couldn't down anything. Oh gosh, you lot know I love food. Taj loves food, so I'm sorry. Like no nausea can keep me from eating. So no, like I didn't get that sick. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it's just a bit much, but not sick per se, where I can't eat or, you know, stuff like that. What were your friends' reactions? And oh, you think I'm amazing, thank you. So my friends actually didn't know I was pregnant until I had given birth, and I sent out a naming invite to them, and they were like, are you serious? You were pregnant? I mean, yeah, I did post the April Fool's thingy, but like, I've joked about being pregnant so many times, so like, no one really believed me, and that was, you know, what was meant to happen. No one was meant to believe me. I mean, one of my friends did ask me though. She was like, oh, for real, are you pregnant? And I was like, maybe. Yeah, so I didn't tell her if I was or I wasn't, so, you know, it was quite shocking, because I mean, like, no one would have thought that I'd be the one to, you know, settle down and, you know, and also what's it called, have a baby, like have a baby so soon. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have even thought, but you never know. Like, yeah, so they were really shocked, and you know, and like the guys were, no, I feel like no one was really happy about it, that I didn't mention it to them, which is like the reaction I was expecting. But like I had to put me first, and it was what I wanted. So I mean, the guys were, you know, were like, oh, you didn't tell us, da, 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 you didn't tell me, da, 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 da. But you know, but then after, like, oh, don't be angry, like, this is why, do you get it? Like, they got over it. But you know how girls can be so extra sometimes, and you know, they want to give attitude and stuff, and whew, I just let them be. And because like I said, I had to put me first, and it's what I wanted. So like, I didn't feel a need to like have to explain myself to anyone or apologize, like, because I mean, you should respect people's decisions, if you get what I mean. So I mean, whoever wanted to act crazy, I let them act crazy. I mean, it's 2020, ain't nobody got time for all that. And then you know, but most people came around, and you know, yeah, and they were like really happy for me, and you know, and like, most of my friends have been really supportive, and like, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love, thank you for everything. And although you guys literally found out like after I'd given birth, thanks for the love and support and everything. Love you guys. Okay, next question. Ooh, reactions. Like, reactions, I actually got a lot of questions. So reactions. Oh, my family's reaction. Well, my hubby told my mom and his parents as well. Like, I mean, like I said, I didn't really want to tell nobody and everything, but like, he kept on saying, oh, from like 3 months, we have to tell them. So I think he told them when I was like about 5 months pregnant. Well, my mom literally just called me, oh, congratulations, and all of that, you know, that kind of happy reaction. His mom as well, like, because he had told his mom first, so we're supposed to go to his mom's like that day, and like, I got to her place, like, because the thing was, like, I didn't even want to tell them at that point, so I was still playing not pregnant. Like, I'd worn my deceitful clothing. I wore sweatshirts and joggers, like really, you know, puffy ones that you wouldn't be able to actually see through that I was pregnant. And then I just got to his mom's place, and she opened the door, congratulations. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to kill my husband, I'm going to kill him. Like, he went and he told his mom, and he did not tell me that he had told his parents. Like, and then, you know, and then I was like, are you actually serious? You know, so I just played it calm or cool. And then I was like, you didn't even tell me. And then he was like, oh, you mentioned it to her on the call that they had the day before. And I was like, oh, and you didn't care to tell me that you had told your mom. And like, with my mom as well, like, I didn't even know when he told my mom, but like, my mom just called me and everything. And even like, when I was about 3 months pregnant, I got to my mom's place, and you know, and I dressed up and wore my joggers and stuff, and even my mom didn't know I was pregnant, and she had seen me a couple of times as well. I feel like the moms, you know, they probably, I don't know if they sensed it or if they were just being African parents, because they literally were calling me every time, oh, I had this dream you were pregnant. Maybe that was their way of asking me, oh, are you pregnant, because they really wanted me to be. But you know, I got this dream you were pregnant, da 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 da, you know. It was just getting too much, like, literally. So I feel like that's why he went and told them, but I was willing to, you know, still keep it to myself for a bit. But yeah, like even also like my friends as well, like I'd gone to my friend's party, I'd met all my friends. Even funny enough, I'd been drinking the week before I found I was pregnant. I'd gone out to my friends twice and I drank, if you get what I mean. And you know, and just finding out I was pregnant, I was like, oh my god, what have I done? For someone who was trying, I know it was really stupid, but yeah, fair enough. Even I'd gone out with my friends during Christmas, a week before Christmas, like we had like a home thingy, where we cooked and like just like an intimate friendship moment and all of that. So yeah, and you know, I'd cooked as well, you know, done a lot and, you know, chilled, and my friends couldn't tell I was pregnant. I was like 2 months pregnant then. And then the next month I'd gone to my friend's party, her birthday party, and that's why I got the stress. Because although my belly was like quite little, it wasn't showing. My belly was like, you know, if someone had like had food, but obviously like I really had a flat tummy. So, and when you're pregnant, you just, you know, get extra about everything. Like, oh, they're gonna know. So I just, you know, got a dress to cover it up. And you know, I went there the whole night. My friends didn't know and everything, and you know, it was it was crazy. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I did hide my pregnancy, you know, for a while, but yeah, I mean, it's all out now anyways. So thank you so much for, you know, taking your time to follow me through my journey. It's been, you know, it's been an amazing experience for me, and I'm so happy to like share a piece of that intimate moment with you guys. This video, I actually recorded the video, and like you know, and I found out that my memory card, there was no space. I had to redo this video again, and halfway during this video my camera battery died, although it was at 30%, which I thought was gonna run me through. So you know, so I've done this video 1 million times, but I know here it is. I'm happy that, you know, you guys finally get to watch the whole video. So please be sure to like the video, subscribe, share it please. I've put a lot of effort into this video because it just wasn't gonna happen, but we thank God anyways. And thanks for watching my video, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys very soon. Cheers.